I'm about to pack for Burning Man. Why am I going? I don't know. It was a moment of peer pressure. A friend said, yeah, it'll be fun. Did it in the moment, immediately regretted it, tried to get my money refunded, couldn't. But okay, the real story. Last year, I went to Burning Man with my sister. We had a camp. I think the camp name was Camp Taco. The thing about Burning Man is, if you don't know what it is, it's a self-made city. I think the population's about 60,000 people. Build it in the desert from the ground up. There's nothing when people arrive there, and you can see things slowly come to life. Artists will spend years making art pieces, and the whole point of the art there is that it's not funded and it's not any marketing. Like, a lot of it is really funky and weird, and some of it is using garage chairs that you find. Some of it is a really old beat up car that you build and like you repurpose it, and the art is generally pretty inspiring. And the cool thing about Burning Man is you can bike. I didn't have an electric bike for miles and miles, and it just keeps going. And first you see barren, just black in the distance, and then you get closer, and then there's a little light, and as you get light you see, oh, it's a piece, it's an art installation, it's a car with music, and then you get closer, like, oh, there's groups of people. You get even closer, like, oh my god, it's a pizza party, they're cooking pizza, everyone's drinking tea, and it's so interesting. And you find all these little clusters of the weirdest things you've ever seen. And I'm a person who really like adventuring. I actually bought bikes here in LA because I really wanted to bike more and adventure more, and then I realized that I'm gonna die because LA has probably one of the highest rates of bikers or motorcyclists who get hit. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's bikers because there's no bike lanes. So that didn't work. But my moral of the story was that I really enjoy adventuring and seeing the different art. People put so much effort into the art. Think like, building it years in advance. So many communities come together to do it. Then you're hauling it to the desert. Then you're building it in the desert. Like, seeing the art come alive, and it just reminds you what people are capable of when they're kind to everyone and they work with each other. For example, one of the days my bike broke and I went to a bike shop and I waited in line. It's super duper hot. There's like all this goo and there's like a ton of people coming in and out. This lady taught me how to fix my bike. I have never changed a tire on a bike in my life. It was disgusting. There was like all this yellow goo oozing everywhere. And then I was able to teach someone else how to change their tire. It was a little bit slower process, but that's kind of the motto. You want to help everyone there. And I have not met a single person there who wasn't kind. My parents are all Romanian immigrants. So when I was in our immigrant bubble, everyone would care for each other's children because everyone was working really hard. But then the more I grew up and the more successful we got, everyone's mentality is more just looking out for themselves and not really caring about other people. So that is one of the reasons that I really like going. Now, nevertheless, the nighttime was freezing, and I was shivering, and I would have to cuddle with my sister for warmth. And then the daytime, you wake up and you're like sweating in a pool of sweat. Now, none of this sounds really appetizing, but it is the desert. The motto is, one is that you leave no trace. There's a really long day of cleanup. You're either part of the building team or the taking down team, and you'll spend 3-4 days just making sure that there's not even a little paper left in the desert. Our camp leader last year, at the end of cleanup, he sifts through the sand to make sure that there's no wrappers, nothing, which technically you're also not allowed to poop or pee in the desert. I'm not going to go into that one. And the second motto is that everyone must do something for the community, and you have to have something that you're sharing with people, whether it's music or art or food. And my camp would just cook hundreds and hundreds of tacos and breakfast foods for people, which is great because you're in the desert, you're biking all day long, and you're starving. People are so happy to have a taco. I would be the barista lady, and I would go in the hall and I'd go, Taco Tuesday, you look like you need a taco, come get a taco. And honestly, it was kind of competitive. Not everyone wanted to come get a taco, but I reeled in a couple people. But this year we're only going for 2 days because I have a DJ show to prepare for and a lot of work to do, and even going is really stressing me out. But for the time that I'm there, make the most of it, because who knows how long we'll have these memories. And what really matters for me is I'm going with my family and my loved ones. So the memories that I build there with my sister and with our friends are super duper special, and I'm excited to experience them with them and maybe with you guys. I'm going to pack now. Wish me luck. I'll keep you guys updated. Ta-da. Cheers. We're making progress. I'm still working on the top, but I got these pants, and I did, as you can see, a little bit of bandaging around them, which might look silly, but when I'm done with it, these are gonna be used for utility and they will go somewhere. And initially, these pants didn't fit because they were too big around the waist. And then I took these straps and then I belted them and I latched them. And now I have an outfit for utility. Hurrah. The fits are working out, so I'm resorting to my military combat gear. But I do got the abs though. Okay, I'm flexing really hard. Tomb Raider. Now. But now, the test that matters is whether or not I can go pee.
Like, you're gonna pee in the pants?
No, I'm going to go use the toilet. The pee test. Can you hop a squat in the desert and have an easy pee when it's dark and dusty? We're gonna find out. I'm entering the desert.
We're both gonna find out.
No, you're not. No,
I'm coming
no,
in.
Stay there. No,
Okay.
no. I need the pee test. Oh, but no, I dropped it in the toilet.
What do you drop in the toilet?
My knuckle. Took
You need me to come in there and help?
No, I got it. I'm good. No. No. The good news is the pants excelled the P test. The bad news is I just started my period. Not like you guys want to know, but guess what? You can't compost of your lady items, so you have to keep them all in a trash bag with you. I'm so excited to carry my uterus around the playa. On the bright side, this channel is probably 95% male. These are lady items. And while it's quite unfortunate that this is happening in the desert, I am a prepared woman with military pants that I have officially strapped onto myself. I'm gonna put it in one of my multiple pockets. I just fought off an entire village of dust in the garage, but I got out my accessories. It's time to accessorize. I have a big free hat, a big free jacket, okay. Like, this is a great hat, but yeah, I don't get why they make them like this. This would have been a great hat had you not covered my entire face. Dina got me this hat. Actually, this is not a terrible option. Ooh, I actually think this so far is the most versatile. When I'm biking, I could wear this so that the wind doesn't blow everything in my hair and my head. And then I got this little thing. Actually, a fan gave this to us from our Botez when we did a chest travel show and we went to Norway. They called them in their language foreskins. It's really cold, you put on the foreskin. Okay, this is not the, yeah, I don't, okay, I see no foreskin. I also got, this is more for fun for the daytime, but honestly, I'm not gonna be doing that much, but this could be good. Now should I be taking up all the space? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna have utility. Dina wins the competition. Nice, let's go. I found the perfect sweater to match. I'm gonna put a second jacket over this. It's perfect. Cool TikTok transition. This is looking worse and worse the more I put my layers on, but you betcha I will be warm in the desert.
Going to Burningman for 2 days. And the entire room is a tornado.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Andrea's vlog. You're on Bennett's phone right now. I'm recording this and sending it to her. Just in case she doesn't want to show you this. This is the state of the bedroom.
This is like...
For 2 days.
Serious business. You don't understand.
This is crazy.
It's grown folks business. I'm making a little snack. I'm making apples and peanut butter, and this was important. One of these is the devil's butter, and one of them is totally fine. Take a guess. This is Trader Joe's almond butter, and this is creamy cashew butter. This one's ingredients is just almonds and sea salt, and this is cashew, sea salt, and sunflower oil. And I might sound like a really insane almond mother right now, but it's a serious thing, and you should read the ingredients, and especially if you can afford it, don't buy things with seed oil. I make my apples, but there's just no reason to put that in. Like, this is gonna taste just as good without it. Why do they do it? I don't know. If you're a European watching this, you probably don't have to worry about this as much. Okay, this doesn't really look that great, but once I drizzle, okay, there's no honey. It's because my sister's a honey goblin. Okay, this looks really terrible. I don't know how I feel about almond butter. It's just kind of inferior to the other butters. Quick check-in. Today is day 2 of Vivan. The reason I'm tracking this, because yesterday I was on top of the world and I felt amazing and I got everything done and I was like, why am I doing this in the first place? And then day 2 comes around and you have a little bit more of a tolerance. Then the evening comes and then you just don't really feel like yourself. And while there's a beautiful sunset right now and there's a lot to be grateful and a lot to enjoy, I do have like a feeling sometimes of looming doom, and it's just like my head kind of hurts and it just things get really dull at the end of the day, and once it wears down it's better, but the come down is honestly really hard for me. And there's definitely things you can do to help with this, like being active helps and whatnot, but I am just packing. We brought Bennett's bikes because his bike is electric, but you want to know something that's really upsetting? You won't believe this. For Christmas, I got a tandem bike and I was gonna ride it with my sister because I already had this bike, but I wanted to ride together. I did try it, wasn't the best idea in LA. Anyways, when I was packing for Burning Man, I'm looking for my bikes because I own not 1, not 2, but 3 bikes. One for my friends, one for me, and one for my sister and I to ride together. And I'm looking for it, and guess what? It's missing. Someone stole my tandem bike. There's worse things that could happen in the world to me, so I'm not that upset, but how could you steal a woman's tandem bike? Like, you see that and you know that it's for family, and you take it away. But that's fine. whoever stole it, I hope it makes you happy, unless you just sold it on eBay. Also, the other night was really not productive because I said I was gonna go to bed early because I didn't take my meds. Whenever I start a new YouTube channel, you get a new algorithm. And it's really exciting because you can shape that algorithm, whatever. You click on one thing, and then it just turns into like feeding you crack cocaine, and you're just like the algorithm's little baby is like, here, have some more crack. And by crack, I mean more videos of that one thing that you click on. And I made the mistake of clicking on a video called I Interviewed a Killer, and it was a girl. And so I clicked on one murder video, and then the nighttime came around, and then my algorithm was looking really interesting. So I started with the highest security prison in the world in El Salvador, which was really interesting. Anyways, this is not to be a conversation about the prison system. I just thought that was such a great documentary on YouTube, and so I watched that entire documentary before bed, and then it got really bad because then the next video I was watching is what your last 24 hours in your life are when you're on death row. And in case you were wondering, you get to choose your last meal. It has to be under $15. I'm sorry, you guys didn't deserve that, and I shouldn't have trauma dumb. My point was that I did something really stupid last night. I binge watched, and I watched a bunch of horror before bed, and then I wonder why I can't sleep. I don't think I should include this, but at the same time, my friend always asks me, why do women like watching these serial killer horror movies that literally make them not sleep all night? I like it because I like to always expect the unexpected. And whenever I'm somewhere, I always got my eyes open, and I sleep with one eye open. And I'm definitely way too paranoid. I don't really like living life like that. Like last night I was at the gym alone, and it was nighttime, and there was a man who came in the gym while I was on the treadmill. And I thought, now if that man had a gun, how would I dodge it? But it's also because it's America, and the fact that that could happen is just terrifying, and I live in that fear. Luckily, he was just a nice trainer man and just waiting for his client. But I like to think that if I expect the worst, then when he does, I would go Jackie Chan, and I'm not quite sure exactly, but I carry taser on me, so that's fine. I don't know how this conversation got so violent. I was trying to justify why I watched all this, and my second reason is it does always make you grateful, and it reminds you of the state of human lives and how you could have been born in completely different shoes and completely different skin, and reminders of that is always important no matter how you get them. As I grow as a person, and hopefully my business, I cannot wait to do something where I can actually give back, and I can go and I can do community service, and I can work with kids, and I can do more of that stuff. But first I have to achieve my goals to do that. But it is on my list because I think one thing is being aware of other humans' lives. Second thing is actually acting on it and doing on it. But it is something that I aspire to do. I don't know how this turned into a existential talk. I would show you the beautiful sunset right now, but it'd probably dox me, so I'll just describe it. It's light blue skies, and the sun has light golden rays. My neighbor, I think, hears me talking to my camera right now and probably thinks I'm like an 8-year-old. Okay, I'm gonna eat my apples now. Bye, vlog.
Hello, Andrea's vlog. So, I just wanted to update you guys on what Andrea's packing for Burning Man. So we got some fruits, which is pretty normal. Apples, easily packable. And by the way, we only have carry-ons. We have little space.
Okay, but no one's using this space, and now we're gonna be so happy because we're gonna have tomatoes.
I don't think anybody's gonna be so happy that we have.
Alex will be happy that we have tomatoes.
Anyways, I just wanted to update you guys that Andrea is using our pack.
Tomatoes! Whoa. And it's ready for Burning Man.
I'm so ready to burn.
If I knew 7 months ago when we met that I would end up bringing you to Burning Man. Oh boy. Babe, what are you doing? Alex is ready for Burning Man.
I think this is too much.
I don't think they're gonna let you on the plane. You're not wearing that to the airport.
Yeah, I am.
Alex, they're not gonna let you.
I'm sorry. This is who I am. I'm allowed to wear it.
Okay, well, we'll see tomorrow. Dude, this is a disaster. It is almost 1 a.m. and I have finished packing. I tried to fit as many snacks as I could. Unfortunately, I had to leave behind the peanut butter. No, Alex, please. I washed them and I left them on the kitchen. When we starve to death in the desert, you're gonna trust me.
I'm packing bone broth.
At least you got the tomatoes.
I did pack tomatoes.
You packed tomatoes?
She packed fucking tomatoes.
I packed every tomato. Someone is packing these apples. I prepared these apples because we're going to the desert and we're not gonna have any food for 2 days, and I'm gonna live off of these apples, and if no one takes these apples, we're gonna be really upset.
At Andrea's vlog, here's on. Oh wow, she did it well. She got her backpack out perfectly.
It weighs 100 pounds.
Wait, where did I put my helmet?
Bro.
Oh, it's here.
I'm sorry, I'm a mess, bro, I'm a mess. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and we are on our way to Burning Man. You excited?
I'm so excited.
Alex brought her helmet. This is gonna go really well in the airport. No one's gonna question this. For everyone wondering about the more important things, they did pack the apples. We did pack the snacks. I brought the tomatoes. I did meal prep pudding just to realize that I'm not checking in baggage, so I did just consume the pudding. Otherwise than that, all the snacks have been safely transported. The rest is up to God. My suitcase looks like it's about to burst, and Bennett's suitcase looks like he's a pedo. Just kidding. I gave Bennett only had one bag, so I put the extra baggage in his, and the only backpack I had was a little Disneyland one. My packing may have not been the most efficient because half of the suitcase is taken up by a wooden chessboard, but it's a gift, and that's what matters. But I don't know if they're gonna let me through security with everything. My bag is filled to the brim, but it has apples.
And fucking tomatoes.
And tomatoes. I cannot believe she let you through. She looks really confused. When I say Bennett's carrying the pedo bag, this is what I mean. Our travel fans are in there too. It's a Disney. It's the jacket. It's really selling it. Hey guys, you want to get some pants? What'd you do, sister?
I forgot my backpack with the water, the goggles, all the supplies. Thank God I brought this, otherwise we'd be cooked. We're gonna have to share water, brother.
She left practically all of her important supplies that you need to live in the desert. No water, no goggles, no bandana. Okay, I'm going, we're going.
All right, Andrea. So tell us what's happening
We just been waiting for an hour.
for the bus. That's
They
it.
said the bus will come on plyo time some point today.
Maybe we'll get to our camp eventually.
Maybe we should just walk.
We might walk.
It's not a bad idea. They brought these fans, but they don't really do very much. They're a little bit ridiculous. We arrived to the wedding. We thought we were getting goofed because there was no one here and it's supposed to be a triangle structure. The wedding's right there. We made it to the wedding. We all got goofed. We're sitting over there. There's the bride.
And with that, it's my greatest joy to pronounce you a married live-goer.
It's 4 a.m. I just woke up from our nap because I was so sleepy. And we were meeting my sister to go Rufus to Seoul. I am in rough condition. Midnight, Bennett's driving me on his bike. She starts to scream. Her butt cheeks burning really bad.
Really bad.
Alex and Anya are currently sharing 3 people on a bike because all of our bike chargers are dead. And Bennett and I are sharing one, and we're on our way to see the first DJ set. I'm holding the chess set. We're bringing it over to our friend's camp. We just had a beautiful sunrise dinner, left, and now I'm riding with my big sister, and I'm bringing the chess set over, and we're going to the party. This is for my vlog. I haven't done much vlogging this trip because obviously I haven't been on my phone. I spent most of today sleeping and the night has just begun. It's 10 p.m. The first day was kind of just getting in, settling in, but tonight we danced. Can you say what you just said again?
I called you a fucking bitch.
How dare you say that about my sister, Bennett?
It was out of love.
No one's playing with me, so I can play this.
She's playing set by herself.
Everyone was playing, and then everyone left.
Supposedly there's pizza here. We're gonna find out. Do you think there's pizza?
I was told there's pizza.
There, trust me, there's probably gonna be pizza. He's coming. Good job. There's one more to climb. Okay, ready? Okay, are you coming? Yeah. Come on, put your legs. Okay, Okay, wasn't that bad? That was awesome. I want to get the There you go. That's perfect. That's cute. What's wrong with you? That was Bennett, bro. It's fucked up, Bennett. Everyone's gonna die in this. He woke up. I'm so sorry. Fart dream. It's 5:40 a.m. I'm currently on the bike with my sister. We're on the way to film a sunrise podcast episode. We haven't slept all night. Quite sleep deprived, but this is what we wanted. It's gonna be raw and authentic, and we're on our way, and we're gonna find a structure to film on. How did he get up?
I don't know, just play around with it. Yeah.
Hey, I want to get all the way in.
Do it.
Ah!
Come on, Andrea.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You were a monkey
Wait,
when
am
you were
I
a
facing
kid.
the camera the right way?
Yeah.
No, you're all good. You're welcome to
If
come.
you don't care about being in it, you're welcome
We're
to
just
go
having
in.
fun.
You give consent?
I'll zip this down a little bit.
Yeah, we're trying to talk about, like, we want to bring part of the magic of Burning Man out to the world, and that's what we've been talking about.
Okay, vlog. This is the end. We just finished filming our sister episode at 7 a.m. and we haven't slept all day, and I'm so exhausted. We're gonna go catch a flight and hopefully make it home. I have no idea what the hell this vlog is, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Good night, everybody.